physical condition of his life. He knows what it takes to reach the top here in WWE.
Truly dominant force in WWE over Femi is inevitable.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds,
A track and field standout before arriving here in WWE. Replace the shot clock with the bodies of his fellow superstars.
And Oba believes all his domination is his destiny.
And who would want to be the one to disagree with him?
And thus far, Hove has proven to be nearly unstoppable. These superstars locked inside the Devil's Playground as this Hell in a Cell match officially gets underway. No countouts, no disqualifications, no rules really in this match. Just pure, unbridled carnage and chaos incoming.
The cell truly is the most unforgiving, ominous structure in all of WWE, and Hell in a Cell lives up to its name. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. German suplex. Boxing their way out of that move.
Trading counters here. Once that cell door locks, the nerves have to start to get to you.
Yeah. Why are you going to fear hell in a cell when you can use the cell to your advantage? Those are fair games in there, and those cell walls can do a whole lot of damage.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. And now he gets back into the ring. Counter. He knew just what to do.
In the clutches.
Brock could take this one.
Brock Lesnar, what power! There's an F5 coming through!
That could ground over for good.
He's still in this fight.
I have no idea how he did that. He had to dig deep, man.
And you have to think Lesnar is only going to double down on his intensity after coming so close there.
And I think that opened him up. The blood is beginning to flow.
Big, heavy right hands and elbows. This is ugly.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Countering each other again and again.
Oh, that punch.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
Oh, but really has to show some more resistance.
Femi saw what was coming, and Femi isn't looking helpless anymore.
Oba trying to bring the fight back in this one. Oba Femi throwing his opponent. What a toss!
Oba has got that intense look in his eyes.
Oba Femi.
Unable to fall from grace.
Oba can taste victory now. Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
Listen, that...
Oba Femi.
Fall from grace.
That can do Lesnar in.
What?
You've got to be kidding me.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Femi crafting an attack.
Choke slam. Femi has him staring at the lights. The cover.
on display.
Will that be the last opportunity?
Uh-oh. Here it comes. F5.
Will that close over out?
2. Oh, my, that was close.
Oh, I thought that was it. I really thought it was lights out, man. My goodness.
And we get a rare look in the face of Brock Lesnar. You're not supposed to get up after Lesnar brings you down.
I'm going to say it. This is a career-defining match for these competitors.
A landmark moment for them, something we'll look back on in the future. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Oh!
Go behind into the waistlock.
Through the cell wall with a German suplex! And this is why the risks are truly endless in a Hell in a Cell match. Nowhere and nothing are safe. Not even the walls themselves. Oh, come on. I know it's all about making moments, but this might be too much to risk. He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. The only good thing to ever come out of reaching the top of that cell is a superb view.
A view that I imagine looks a heck of a lot worse on the swift way down. Counter, saw it coming. This is power here. Military press, knees to the midsection. No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense. Look at the power here. Up on the shoulders and then launching their opponent across the ring.
This is surreal. Nothing is worth this level of risk, this level of altitude.
Lesnar caught by surprise. Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping to disorient. All hell is broken loose.
Oh, yeah. That's what Hell in a Cell is all about. Not just Hell in a Cell. It's hell all around, on top of it, wherever you can get it. Here we go, man.
Reigns down an elbow retaliation. Boom! Good defense from him.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Suplex City, here we come. Sending him careening through the table. Nothing but cart.
What on earth?
You gotta be kidding me!
From the heavens, diving straight back down to hell. I've never seen anything quite like that.
Really showing there's no concern for safety anywhere near the cell. He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell. He's on top of the cell now, but that's a long way down.
Yeah, getting up there is the easy part. It's how he gets back down to earth that matters.
Up and down with a choke slam.
Incredibly risky situation up there as this match goes on.
One mistake, one wrong move.
Oh, Brock Lesnar may break the arm. Come on. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
These competitors are operating at the peak of their abilities here.
Being carried around now.
Powerbomb. Let's just hope the top of the cell has been reinforced.
Carrying the opposition.
Oh, what the damn hell?
From the top of the cell.
And he just experienced firsthand the nightmare everyone has when they sign on the dotted line for a Hell in a Cell match.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell.
And he's on top of the world now.
Lesnar quick to counter.
Headlock applied. Tossed without regard. Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
And he knows he needs firm ground and is on his way down. He's making his way up this hellish structure.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building. And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell.
In a well-timed counter.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework. Reversal after
Brock, Kimura lock applied. Battling against the hold. Trying to get free. Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go, but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it.
Listen to the people. Look at them. They know they're here, live and in living color, witnessing a true battle between a couple of absolute gladiators, man.
They know this match can end at any moment now, but I honestly don't think they want it to. They're on too much of a high now. He went through the damn cell!
And he may have just seen his life flash before his very eyes, gentlemen. That is unfortunately what can happen here.
Oh, yeah. What are we going to see?
F5. Come on, that has to be enough.
Dude, he manages to kick out. What strength!
How is he still in this one?
And now Lesnar's just angrier. You only tick off the beast by making yourself a difficult prey. These two are finding an answer for everything. The beast is taking charge. Brock's like a beast playing with its food. He goes back into the ring here. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Everyone asks for it, and they got the table. Look like a bag, but what's in the bag is what's more interesting.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh no, a slip.
Brace for impact. Here it comes. The beast incarnate with it.
Going forward again. Bouncing on the chair hard.
Maybe well, that champion broke their ball, but I'm guessing it definitely broke something.
Perform all your heavy hitters. The result will be the same. Brock Lesnar will not stay down.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you gotta be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
I think we all breathed a sigh of relief there was not another blow dealt.
Elbow drop. The beast now is being contained.
You don't see Lesnar flustered like this very often.
Like a shortcut.
Lesnar's on the edge of defeat. Can he respond?
The pop-up and the Brock face. That could end Brock's night.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Just inhuman tenacity on display from Brock Lesnar. He was basically operating on natural instinct with that kick out.
You gotta imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. Good night. Oh, come on. Blair seal this one. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Running on fumes in there. The gas is running out.
Big knee to the midsection.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
I don't even know if he knows where he is right now.
Probably not.
Pouring the thumbtacks out. Emptying every last one from that bag.
Oh, man. Someone's getting put through those tacks tonight, man. Now, it's just a matter of when.
And he's clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall.
As insane as this is, it's also about sending a message. It's about saying, I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes. And now he's standing atop the cell, over 20 feet off the ground.
I don't know what possesses a man to make that climb.
Welcome to Suplex City.
And And you can just hear the steel straining with each impact.
These superstars are pressing their luck with every single bit of offense. Something's got to give, and it will not be pretty once it does.
Taking his opponent to suplex. Just look at the top of the cell, bending with each footstep.
Well, it wasn't meant for people to fight on. You won't catch me up there, man.
Military press into the gut check.
No way this ends well. Duking it out on top of the cell like this.
That catches over. Brock Lesnar, the beast unleashed. That's an F5 coming through.
Did Lesnar clinch this?
Arms trapped. Burying knees into the body. The cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out.
Oh, made him pay with a leg up.
Grab your little dog and warn your aunt. That's an F5 coming through.
That's it. No way to endure that again. Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. And now, if this can get slapped, might not be able to tolerate.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Hammering down on the knee.
The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating potential.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Oh, Dick! Oh, my Lord!
He just crashed through the top of the cell.
Don't nothing prepare you for a crash landing like that.
I don't see any way he's not simply changed after that fall. Not just physically, but mentally. Brock Lesnar, the beast unleashed. F5!
Will that close over out?
2. Somehow, someway, they weathered the storm.
Here is your winner, Brock
A surprising upset here for Femi.
If there's anyone who's going to bounce back